What do I need to do today? You should have already completed steps 1, 2, and 3 of the items that you need to complete for today. If you have not done so, go ahead and stop this video, do those first, and then come back to this. If you have done that, make sure you're checking off your items as you complete them if you would like to keep track of your progress. Just remember, click on the little check box, right-click it, and then replace the box with a check mark to show that you've completed it. Okay, we're going to start this step by calculating your gas, and to do that, we're going to start on slide 41, actually. So some questions that you can ask yourself to help yourself figure out the price of gas for the day are listed on slide 41. You can go through and fill out this slide each day to help you calculate your gas if needed. So the first question says, what is the price of gas? Slide 19. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to slide 19. And it tells me the price of gas in a bunch of different states. Before I can figure out how much gas costs, I need to think about which states I am visiting that day. So if I am trying to figure out gas for Wednesday, I'm going to think about which states I'm visiting on Wednesday, and that would be on slide 17. So on Wednesday, I am visiting New York and New Jersey. According to slide 19, that means that gas is going to cost $1.75 a gallon in both states, because in New York and New Jersey, it's both $1.75. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go back to slide 41, and I'm going to just write, just so I keep track, I'm going to write $1.75. Okay, so that's my answer to the first question. My answer to the second question, how many miles did you drive? That can be found on slide 17. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to slide 17, and you're going to fill it out with whatever the total mileage is for your day. So in my example that I've been using for this, the total miles we've driven are 67, but your miles can be whatever is the correct answer for your stops for the day. So since 67 is the number of miles that we have driven today, I'm going to go back to slide 41 and I'm going to write down 67. So 67 miles. The next part says, how many gallons of gas did you use? To figure out how many gallons of gas you use, you need to keep in mind a few things. One thing is that 1 gallon of gas is 25 miles. And then the second thing is, to figure out how many gallons you've used, you need to take your miles and you need to divide it by 25. So we know we've driven 67 miles today. So I'm going to go ahead, and for this, I'm going to bring up a calculator. You can use any calculator app, and you would go ahead and you would type 67 divided by 25. It says 2.68. And I know I double check right up there. It says 67 divided by 25. And so I see that that's correct. So I put in the correct number, so my answer must be correct, 2.68. So how many gallons of gas did we use? We used 2.68 gallons of gas. Now to find out our actual gas price, what we care about, it's in the red. So it's gallons times price. So how many gallons did we use? We just figured out that we used 2.68 gallons. And remember, you're filling this in with whatever numbers you used from your trip. And we're multiplying it by the price. So the price that we got for question 1 is 1.75. So we would go ahead and we would do 2.68 times 1.75. I'm bringing up my calculator right here and now multiplying it by 1.75. So that means that we spent $4.69 for the day. So $4.69 for the day. Then you'd go back and you would just put that on slide 23 where it asks you for your gas price. And that is how you calculate your gas. Make sure you fill it in with your own numbers. Okay, thank you for listening. Let your teacher know if you have any questions.